Now we go to another location of the carnival celebrations in the Caribbean and Latin American countries. In this case, let's go to Uruguay, where La Murga is a mix of a good script, colors, costumes, music, and kind of social contestatory performances. Let's see that.
February is carnival time, and in Uruguay, it is murga time. Murgas embody the artistic essence of the Uruguayan people. Every year, they display creative proposals that embrace ingenious scripts, along with vibrant costumes and makeup without which it is impossible to fully appreciate their artistic expression. Lucia has been a costume designer for more than a decade and knows very well the importance of costumes for the murga.
The Murga show, of course, like any stage show, has many layers and many levels of symbols and codes that are transmitted, but the wardrobe in this case has an important weight because it is practically more than the scenography. I think that the wardrobe work has a kind of scenography in the Murga show. It gives an aesthetic frame to the whole text, which is the communication part. It's like the fundamental part.
The construction of a murguero show takes many months. During that time, artistic concepts in all their dimensions are being discussed, the lyrics, the wardrobes, and the makeup.
The role of the wardrobe designer always is, of course, is to contribute from the aesthetic, but also from the conceptual. It isn't an idea just because it is pretty, right? It is how the wardrobe is also saying things, and those things are in the union with what the murgista is expressing with her signing.
Another essential scenic facet of the murgas is the makeup. During hours, the makeup team builds up the plastic dimension of this artistic proposal.
It always starts from the idea that we want to say or that wants to be told. It's like out of nowhere, and then it flows in many different forms. Sometimes it is said in a more luminous way, in other ways unifying the code of the art. From there it is created as a group, because it is purely collective. It is wardrobe, it's scene.
Colors, shadows, and highlights emphasize each aspect of the show. These factors must act in a coordinated manner for the thread of the show to be coherent and powerful.
Are an essential component because they are the end of the construction of the characters. In working with the costume designer, who is the one who designs the costumes, we are elaborating the threads of the show, where the narrative of the show is going and how the costumes are going to develop throughout 45 minutes, which is how long a murga song lasts.
The costumes, makeup, and lyrics complete a unity that turns the murga into a unique show that transmits idea, aesthetic concepts, and sensations that are already part of the Uruguayan identity and that is re-edited every February.